Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I'm your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Sorry. Bit of acid reflux there. It's time for the factory. Here we go.
The pad you discovered on Gulkar Deck revealed the location of a secret facility in the Alpha Quadrant. There appears to be some kind of alliance between the True Way and the Dominion. We cannot allow them to join forces.
This will be the last time I feature the Command Battlecruiser. I mean, it's effective, but it's also not. The next boat I will be using is a little more iconic, and a little more, well, I'll be using it a little more often. Mostly because I'm running out of Klingon ships. At this rate, I'll have to use, well, cross-faction stuff. Now, in case you're wondering, no, I absolutely will not use STD ships if I can avoid it. Now, you're probably going to want an explanation for this, and that's, valid. Quite so, in fact. And the answer is this. Design language. None of the ships from STD, or Star Trek Discovery, if you want to be good and proper about it, share any of the same design language as any Klingon starship. The D4 from Enterprise and the D5, they look like clear evolutionary steps towards the legendary D7. Bird of Prey, also an evolutionary step towards the D7, towards the Burrell. But boats of STD, they don't share any of that design language. One of them looks like a goddamn cloud car from Star Wars. That should say something. Another looks like something the Flood or the Necromorphs from Dead Space would make, because it looks so organic. Even when STO took liberties in making Klingon designs, they understood the design language. They are evolutionary, not revolutionary. Revolutionary is Starfleet's thing, but even then, they usually stick to a design language that makes sense. And can usually be traced all the way back to the NX-01. I mean, hell, even the NX-01 can trace its lineage all the way back to... Oh. That was unintended. I mean, I'm not going to argue. The cutting death beam has its advantages. But that's not the button I wanted to press. Now let's talk to the Vorta.
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist, and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course. Oh my, yes. I have a proposition to which I hope you shall be amenable. I serve a founder named Loss. He is one of 100 founders sent here to the Alpha Quadrant. his actions have placed me in a bit of a moral conundrum that I hope you can help me unravel.
Huh. Moral conundrum. Vorta only have one moral. Serve the Founders, or go mad doing so.
Loss was the first of these Alpha Quadrant Founders to emerge. He located and gathered the others into a new Great Link. However, he has not seen fit to tell these Founders that the war with the Dominion is over, and that the Great Link is alive and well in the Gamma Quadrant. Instead, he has convinced them that you solids exterminated the Great Link, and are attempting to exterminate these Founders as well.
Not wrong, considering Section 31 almost did exactly that. And you know what? They would have deserved it. Because let's be honest, the Founders are assholes. And you know how I feel about that sort of thing. Sure, I might advocate the destruction of a species, but only if that species is so reprehensibly dickish that even someone like me, who is a self-described asshole, would go, no. No. If I'm an asshole, you are the asshole. Great. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Loss keeps me away from the new Link. They have been raised on his deceits, and so will be utterly convinced that you are attempting to exterminate them. I believe we can help each other. You can free me and take me to the new Link, where I can explain to the Founders the truth, that the Dominion still exists, and that you are not hunting them to extinction.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do not like the word catch. It sounds so mercenary. But yes, my price is Loss's life. After I reveal the truth to the new Link, you must allow them to mete out their justice. I cannot jeopardize the life of a Founder under any circumstances.
Alright, let's get going.
I'll be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Jem'hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
Oh, they understand the proper respect. You don't deserve any.
Intruders! I'll put up a force field. You dump the data!
We've got to stop the first before he deletes all the data.
There is no dishonor in having meat shields. Especially when you just want to get this over with. No offense to the guys who made this mission, but it's kind of tedious. And since I'm not playing as a Fed-aligned toon, I can't use any of my fancy kit modules. No, I have to use stuff that's not so fancy.
Excellent. I shall retrieve the coordinates.
And I will prepare defensive positions. You know, I'm gonna ask myself a question here. Do I really need to do anything? Other than... well, make new drones. I mean, think about it. Could I win this by doing almost absolutely nothing? Just spam the assimilate kit module a couple of times, then... well, let the drones handle the rest. I mean... okay, I know it's not gonna happen. It's wishful thinking. And yeah, since I made this tune before the big KDF redo, everyone is still in their default original outfits, with the exception of my captain, who I made look more, well, distinguished. Huh. So other than having to use the assimilate kit module and shoot a few times, I did absolutely nothing.
I have the data. It will take some time to decrypt, but I recommend we depart as quickly as possible.
Alright, let's go. Blow up a fleet. Beam me up. Let's see what 2 minutes of shooting does for me. Kaboom! Sploosh.
You are so quick to blow things up. Such a waste. That factory might have come in handy.
Yeah, handy for you. Problem is, I don't want the Dominion hanging around my freaking quadrant. Yes, they're virtually always pissed off, but I don't care. Mostly because I'm angrier than they are. Oops.
I have completed the decryption of the data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement, namely, that Loss, or any other founder for that matter, is not to be killed by you.
I'm gonna regret making that choice.
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman can convince them of the truth before it's too late. Keep a close eye on him. We may have a treaty with the Dominion, but that doesn't mean I trust them. Abortus' first loyalty will always be to the Founders.
That's a given. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.